Right now, it seems like everyone is building apps with Claude Code, and you've probably seen it all over YouTube. Build a SaaS company in a weekend, launch your own app with AI, make money coding without coding. And don't get me wrong, it's really cool what's happening right now, but there's one big problem. Most people are spending weeks and even sometimes months building something from scratch without any clear way of how to actually make money from it. No customers, no distribution, no real business model, just a half-baked app sitting on their desktop. So instead of doing what everyone else is doing, what if you flipped the entire model? What if instead of building your own software app from scratch, you just took something that was already working, already proven, already being used by hundreds of thousands of business owners, repackaged it, and simply connect your own logo to it, your own domain, your own payment processor, and just resold it as your own. No coding, no development headaches, and no waiting weeks or even months to see if it works. Because right now, there are businesses everywhere, and they don't need a brand new app. They just need simple systems that actually solve real problems, helping them capture more leads, helping them respond to those leads instantly, and helping them book more appointments from those leads that are coming into their business. And that's exactly what I'm gonna be showing you in this video. And just to be clear, this is not just some overnight success. This is not some get rich quick scheme, but this is a very simple, beginner-friendly business model that you can start even if you have no prior marketing experience, no tech skills, and no large upfront investment to go through and start your own online business. I'm gonna walk you through a much simpler, faster way of getting started with your own online business, leveraging AI without having to reinvent the entire wheel. And honestly, once you see this, you're probably going to never look at build your own app content the same way ever again. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be working with small local business owners, any type of local business in your local area or across the country, plumbers, electricians, hairstylists, massage therapists, it doesn't matter. And we're going to set them up with one simple AI system, which I'm going to show you right here in this video. This is already pre-built, pre-coded. You can put your own logo on it, connect your own domain, your own payment processor, keep 100% of the payments and resell it as your own, as if you were building your own Claude Code app, and then sell it for a monthly software subscription. So think of it like Netflix. Netflix, you pay $20, $30 or whatever the price point is now, every single month to get access to the value that they're providing, which is content. And so we're doing the same thing with these small local business owners, but we're able to charge anywhere from $300, $400, $500 per month in exchange for a valuable service leveraging AI that's going to help them generate more leads, book more appointments, follow up with those leads, and even get more 5-star reviews from their past clients. So now that you understand the lay of the land of how this business works, let me jump onto my computer to show you guys exactly step by step how to set this up, even if you are a total beginner and you don't know how to code or you don't even know how to market. I will show you everything from A to Z. And if you like this business model and you want a more full step-by-step course plus all my templates and scripts, I actually give it all away 100% for free. All I ask you, just smash the like button, drop a comment down below, consider sharing this video with a friend who might also find this material valuable or might also want to start a business just like this. And I'll hook you up with the private link to unlock my full step-by-step course, templates, scripts, everything 100% for free. No paywall, no upsells, nothing like that. All right, so as promised, I told you, we don't have to go through and use Claude Code to build this whole app from scratch. Check this out. We already have a full-built software platform that's already proven, used by hundreds of thousands of small business owners that you can literally white label, which means put your own logo. You can see your own logo right there. Connect your own domain, connect your own payment processor, and resell it as your own. And this is leveraging simple systems and tools that small businesses already desperately need. So you're not having to come up with like the next Instagram or Snapchat or some random idea that's just a hope and a prayer that there's going to be a business model behind it. But this is a proven business model that literally hundreds of other total beginners have jumped on and done the exact same thing I'm going to be showing you. So as I mentioned, most of these small business owners, they need help generating more leads, following up with their leads, and booking more appointments from their leads. And as I mentioned, if you just drop a comment down below, smash the like button, I'll hook you up with an extended 30-day free trial to this software that you can jump in, test it out, go and build all this stuff out that I'm going to be showing you in this video. In addition to getting my step-by-step course, template scripts, and all those other bonuses, weekly live calls with me. When you sign up with the software, I do get a little bit of a kickback, but it's going to cost you nothing in return. And that's why I can give you my courses, templates, scripts, weekly coaching calls, private community, all 100% for free, whereas most online gurus are going to charge you thousands of dollars for access to that type of content. So what we do with this software, once we've connected our own domain, payment processor, logo, all this stuff up here to customize it, resell it as our own, we are going to set up what are called AI voice agents. Okay, and right here, this page does a great job of explaining. I'm going to zoom in right here so you can see this a little bit better, of explaining what the opportunity is. So this is like as if you're speaking to a small local business owner. And the great thing is this is great sales copy that we can use for our own website, which I have pre-built, professionally designed websites that if you guys just comment down below, I can hook you up with all of the pre-built templates, scripts, everything, so you can have the website up and ready to go as soon as this afternoon. So what we're doing here is we're setting up an AI voice agent for this business. So think about a plumber. A plumber typically is going to be busy. They're going to be out doing jobs. They're going to be fixing toilets, sinks, whatever it is. And so that is why 62% of calls going into small businesses go unanswered. And so if you think about it, if a small business is doing all of this work to get ranked at the top of Google, or they're running ads on Facebook or Instagram or Google or wherever they are, but all the incoming calls, they're literally missing 62% of these incoming calls, that's a lot of wasted advertising spend that's just going by the wayside because they do not have somebody answering their phone calls. And a lot of times they might have a secretary, but if that secretary is busy on a phone call with another client, they don't have time to pick up another phone call. And that is why nationwide statistics show that 62% of calls going into small businesses go unanswered. So we want to fix this problem and put a stop to this leaky hole in this bucket where they're losing out on all these missed opportunities. Because if you think about it, if you need your toilet fixed and you go to Google and you call the first plumber and they don't answer, what are you going to do? You're just going to call the next plumber and the next plumber and the next plumber until you get somebody to answer, because you don't really care who it is. You just care that they're going to get over to your house in a timely manner to get your toilet fixed or your sink fixed or whatever it is the issue. So I don't want to spend too much time on the sales page, but it kind of shows you guys like the revenue impact. Missed calls every single month, very high. Estimated money back that the business could earn back. A lot of money every single month. So it goes through, breaks down the sales message of what you can literally just clone for your own website when you're reselling this to these small local business owners. But I also want to show you guys how simple this is to go and create for your own business. And not only your own business, but when you bring on a new client, how to create one of these AI voice agents for their business, which then once you see how easy this is, you'll see how easy this is to replicate for one client, then 5 clients, 10 clients. And as you scale, the more clients you bring on and the more you're charging, let's say $300 per month per client, you can see how your monthly income could potentially grow with every new additional client. So we're just going to come over here and we're just going to click on Get Started. And I'm just going to move my head so you guys can see this a little bit better. It says, want to set up an AI agent for my business. Can you help me get started? And it's going through, thinking through the whole process. Absolutely. I'd love to help you get started. I'm just going to zoom in this so we can read this a little bit better. And it's saying, what type of AI agent would you like to set up? And for this video, I'm just going to focus on a voice AI agent to go through and respond to incoming calls in my business. But we can also set up conversation AI chat widgets where basically if somebody's going to their website, we can have a little chat widget in the bottom right-hand corner, be able to help answer questions that customers might have. So we're able to boost the number of sales conversations that we're getting from our website. We're able to use this also for Facebook DMs, Instagram DMs, or even text messages that are coming into the business. All right. In the Agent Studio, I've got several other videos on this, of how to go through and automatically build websites, literally just copy and pasting their Google My Business profile link. So if you guys want to check those out, go check out some of these other videos on my channel. Or I show you guys how to do that step by step inside of my course. So smash the like button, drop a comment down below, and I'll hook you up with all that. But for this one right here, we're just going to do Voice AI Agent. Okay, it says briefly describe what you'd like the AI agent to do for your business. Okay, so I typed in answer incoming calls, answer FAQs, and book appointments on my calendar. So I'm just going to come over here and click submit. So far, I hope you guys can see this is fairly easy. Get started. What type of AI agent? What do you want it to actually do? Submit. So even if you have literally no prior technical skills, you can go through and make this happen. You can just tell it what to do, and now it's going through and building the entire agent step by step for us. Okay, so now it's just going to ask us a few questions. What would you like to name your voice AI agent? So I'm just going to put in Fred, then we're going to hit next. What is your business name? And I'm just going to say Acme Inc., just for this test example right here. What should the agent say when it answers a call? And honestly, this looks pretty good. Hi, thanks for calling Acme Dental. How can I help you today? So I'm just going to write that in. And then I'm just going to hit enter, and it says list any key FAQs or information this agent should know, our service pricing. And this is where I would typically go through and grab the Google My Business profile link, copy and paste it in here. Or a lot of times these small businesses, they have it on their website. You can go through and throw that in. All right, so I just threw in Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., teeth cleaning, cavities. Obviously, you can get a little bit more specific. I'm just going to hit enter. When should the agent be available to take calls? I'm going to say 24/7 because people could be calling at any time. I know I have a younger brother that I remember at like middle of the night went through, ran into a car, knocked his teeth out, and he needs help right then and there. So people could have like dental pains or whatever at any time of day. So we want to be always able to take these appointments. Do you have a phone number to assign to this agent? Leave blank if unsure. So you could go through and you could use actually your own phone number. You don't even have to have a phone number on this software platform, or you can have a separate software platform phone number that you can use that can help with a lot of the AI automations. And now it is going through and building out this whole voice AI agent for me. And I didn't have to really know how to go and do any of this coding or technical stuff at all. And it's already all built into this pre-built software app that already has a CRM, appointment booking. It can manage payments. It can manage the voice AI, conversation AI, build websites for us, do all the 5-star review automation, everything from A to Z, and we're not having to start from scratch with a Claude Code app. Okay, so now it's gone through and he's given us a quick rundown. Okay, we've got Fred, Acme Inc. Here's the welcome message, language, all that stuff. Yes, great, Fred. Looks great. Approved. Now it's going through and actually creating the AI voice agent. And this has been a matter of minutes to be able to go through and do this. Now, real quick, while it's creating this, if you guys want access to all of my courses, templates, scripts, live coaching calls, just had one this morning. We do weekly live coaching calls. We have multiple calls every single week with myself, with other experts, with software tech pros, plus a private community of other people just like you that are wanting to go through and build this exact business. When you go through and get started with my extended 30-day free trial to this software, to be able to white label the software, sell it as your own, connect your own payment processor, keep 100% of the payments, you get free access to all of this, even when you're still in the free trial. And if you're already using this software, but you want still to get access to all this content, there's a link down in the description to go through and upgrade your account. And you'll also be able to get access to this private community, weekly live calls with me, plus all my courses, templates, scripts, everything 100% for free. And as I mentioned earlier, yes, if you use my link, I'll get a little bit of a kickback, but it will cost you nothing extra. And that is the beauty of this model, because then I can go through and give all this stuff that has actually worked for me, that is not just some theoretical thing of like, hopefully it works, and it doesn't cost you any extra money. Okay, so let me just move my head right here, but it's saying, which calendar should Fred use to book more appointments? Okay, and so we've got a bunch of demo calendars right here, but we're just gonna say the done for you setup right there. And now it's just gonna go through the next step of just finalizing this AI voice agent for us. All right, just finished everything. So it says next steps to go live, assign a phone number, test Fred, review call log. So I'm just gonna say test Fred because I want to test this out to show you guys exactly how this works. So I want to actually call in and show you guys how this works. And as you guys saw, I didn't go through and fully set that up, but this is another demo, a business account that I have set up for an electrician, but honestly, it works the same way. So all we're gonna do, I'm just gonna put this on speaker so you guys can listen in here.
This call will be recorded for quality purposes.
Hey, you have reached Instant Electrician Service. How can I help you today?
Yeah, my power's out in my basement. I don't know why.
Got it. Let's get you some help with that. Can I start by getting your name, please?
Jason Wardrop.
Thanks, Jason. Just to make sure I've got it right, your name is Jasonwardrop. Is that correct?
Yes.
Great. Could you please provide your email address so we can follow up with you?
Yeah, it's jwar1088@gmail.com.
Just to make sure I've got it right, your email address is jwar1088@gmail.com. Is that correct?
Yes.
Perfect. Now you mentioned your power is out in the basement. Is there anything else you'd like to add about the issue?
No, just if you guys can make it out as soon as possible, that'd be great.
All right, Jason. Our team will reach out to you shortly to help resolve the power issue in your basement. Thanks for calling and have a great day.
Okay, so how cool was that? And obviously, this was just a demo account, so we didn't have the calendar fully booked. But if it was a real client, it'd be very easy to go through and connect the calendar and get everything set up with the right phone number, their phone number. And so I wanted to show you guys, if you're looking to go through and build your own app with Claude Code, and you're like, I wonder how I'm going to go through and charge, and who my customer is going to be, and what's going to be the actual real life use case, there are a lot simpler ways than going and building something from scratch with Claude Code and then trying to define your business model, who you're going to actually sell to, how you're going to sell it. Why not just use a full software suite that's already pre-built that you can resell as your own? They literally have built this so that you can put your own logo, connect your own domain, your own payment processor, charge whatever price points you want, bring on as many clients as you want, and you don't have to go and pay any more, and you can keep 100% of the price that you're actually charging. And if it's AI that you're super hyped on, this platform is fully integrated with AI. AI websites, conversation AI, voice AI chat widgets like I just showed you, AI reviews. It's got AI built into the entire platform. So once again, if you guys want my full step-by-step course, templates, scripts, private community access like I just showed you guys, plus an extended 30-day free trial to this AI software platform that you can white label and resell as your own, bring on as many clients as you want, just drop a comment down below. I'll hook you up with the private link, or you can also tap the link in the description and it'll take you to this same place where you can go through and get access to all of this. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.